Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Center of Peace and our Sunday morning celebration. Truly, I'm delighted to be here with you all this morning and to see your lovely faces. It is truly a blessing, and I don't take it for granted. My name is Twana Malone. I'm the senior minister here at the Center of Peace. My pronouns are she, her, and they. And this morning, we have our licensed professional practitioners assisting us in our service. Leading us this morning in our practice of meditation is Callista Dorsey. Leading us in the ringing of the chakra bowl, giving us all the opportunity to let go of everything and to bring our full awareness and our full attention into this moment, being so present to the presence itself, is Cynthia Banks. Leading us this morning in our treatment, our affirmative prayer, is Jane Clarity. Leading us in our selected and sacred readings this morning is Zulma Gonzalez. Holding consciousness for us this morning, knowing the truth about our time and its unfolding in a wonderful and magnificent way, is our practitioners from afar, Helen Moore and Mara Davis. Our music this morning is being sung forth through Mr. Warren Cooper. Greeting all who walk into the space this morning is Sheila Denikin and Pamela Bottoms. We have Al and Vern on the ones and twos this morning, holding it down on the technical side of life. So welcome all who are here in person this first Sunday of 2025. Welcome to all who are joining us online on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. At this time, let me invite you to begin to let everything go and not to let one more word determine whether or not you're going to be present in this moment to yourself, to the truth within, as Callista leads us in our meditation.
Good morning. Can you feel that love? Because that's what's going to keep you warm right about now. Okay, let us all just take a collective breath together. And as you take that breath in, be in gratitude because that was the first gift that the Creator gave you, and you said, yes, you accepted it, and that's life. So today, this meditation is for you to set your intention on who are you? Why are you taking this experience called life? Why did you say yes to this experience called life? I want you to think about, and I'm going to allow you to go into a much longer silence than usual, because I want you to go within and take the time to ask the question, who are you showing up as today? How do you feel today? How you feel is your decision. It's how you accept life. Always remembering that you are loved, and lovable. That's who you are. That's what I believe. So this morning, you open up your eyes. Did you ask the question, what is it to the Creator that the Creator has designed for you to do today? On a spiritual level, did you accept what you heard? Or did you, on that human level, create something else that may be created through fear? Who are you? What is your purpose? Is it love? Is it peace? Is it joy? So go into the silence, take that deep dive. Feel free to ask yourself the questions that I have asked you, but you may go deeper and ask your personal question that you've been asking over and over again. And the Creator continues to show you the way, and you continue to say, not me, not today. Being a creator that I know you are, I want you to think of 3 words at this moment, because you've had time to go within. You've had time to listen to that inner voice that constantly speaks to you, but you sometimes do not listen. So I'm asking that you think of 3 words that you believe that you are showing up today. What are those 3 words that you can now create an affirmation that you will set the intention to live by, because you have created it. And I believe it's going to be perfect, whole, and complete. It can be no other way when you go within and you listen to that inner voice telling you the truth of who you are. What are the 3 words? Say the words to yourself. Repeat them over and over again to give them energy. And that energy is what will help you get through whatever is going on in your life. And you're going to remember to journal those 3 words. because there'll be moments when you would need a reminder that you have created an affirmation to live by. If you can recognize those words within yourself, you will be able to recognize it in others, because you will attract what you're thinking about, what you are creating. And at this moment, I want you to smile. Feel that smile, that it makes you feel so wonderful. You created that smile by the way you're thinking right at this present moment. And there will be times throughout the day that you will giggle. You will have a belly laugh, and sometimes the belly laugh might be laughing at the self. And it's okay, because life is beautiful. And I share my words that I create, my affirmation is that I am loved, and lovable. And when I open my eyes, I can see that. I can see that within every person who is in this room and everyone that is listening. Believe that you are loved, and lovable. And so it is.
I am knowing that there is only one God, one light, one love, one spirit, one powerful essence, one energy. And it is the same energy that runs through me, illuminates my path, guides me, guards me, and protects me every single day of my life. That is also running through each and every person here. And I know that everyone gathered here this morning is being guided, guarded, and protected by this divine energy within, this beautiful spiritual essence, this light. that helps us know the right step forward, the right path forward at each and every moment of our lives, even when the path forward is not clear. And knowing this to be true, I know that each and every one of us is ready to step forward bravely, courageously, and with love into 2025 and any and all that may lay ahead, knowing that we are guided, guarded, and protected, and we are brave and we are ready and we are illuminated from within. And we know that all is in divine order and all is unfolding for us already in ways that we may or may not see that are guiding us towards each and every one of our highest and best. And I am so grateful to know this, so thankful and at peace to know that each and every one of us has that perfect light within guiding us forward. So with courage and gratefulness and love, I release this prayer now into the law of the mind, knowing that the hard work is done, and each of us need only rest in the love and the support and the light that is within us, knowing that all is unfolding absolutely exactly as it should. And with gratitude, I release this prayer now, and I ask you to anchor it together with me by saying, and so it is. So it is.
Thank you, Jane, for that treatment. And thank you, Callista, for leading us in our practice of meditation this morning. So it's at this time that I'd like to invite you all to bring your attention to our vision and our mission. I'd like to ask you to join me in the reading of our vision and our mission and to see it as a real lived experience in our lifetime. You can find our vision and our mission to the right of me, behind me, and also in the back of your chairs, there are QR codes that you can download so that you'll have a copy of our vision and our mission right in front of you. Our vision, a loving and peaceful world where all of humanity is honored as the divinity within is experienced. And our mission, the center of peace, is a loving, inclusive, and vibrant community that utilizes and demonstrates spiritual principles and practices to cultivate powerful individuals who together create peace throughout the world. And so it is. Now I'd like to invite you all to please stand and join us in the singing of our congregational song, I Am One. You'll find the lyrics to the song in the back of your chairs if you are unfamiliar with our congregational song. Our congregational song was written by our licensed retired practitioner, Bayless Webb. All right, Al, I think we're ready.
I'm one with Spirit, the Holy Spirit, and it dwells inside of me. This perfect Spirit, pure loving Spirit, rests in everything I see. God walks beside me, protects and guides me. It's ever with me where'er I go. I trust its power, God's healing power. Its love surrounds me, and this I know. I live in spirit, I breathe in spirit. It lives within me, and so I am a spirit, I think a spirit. Its life is my life, I know. God's life is my life, I know. God's life is my life, I know.
So so while we are still standing, let us not miss out on this perfect opportunity to simply allow our eyes simply to gaze around the room and fall where they may, welcoming each other into our sanctuary this morning, honoring the humanity within another, and certainly acknowledging the divinity. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You may be seated. Here at the Center of Peace, we are an open and affirming community. All are welcome at the Center of Peace. And so if this is your first time here with us on a Sunday, celebrating love and celebrating life, we'd love to take this opportunity to acknowledge you and to welcome you into our home. So if you would, if you feel comfortable enough to stand, please do. Okay. Okay, there we go. Center of Peace, won't you please join me as we just simply allow love to flow through from our heart and through our hands, our arms and our hands, as an expression of our love. We just say, welcome to the Center of Peace. Welcome to the Center of Peace. We know who you really and truly are. We know who you really and truly are. A unique and divine expression of God. A unique and divine expression of God. Perfect in every way. Perfect in every way. We do honor you. We do honor you. And we welcome you. Welcome to the Center of Peace. Welcome to the Center of Peace. Yeah. Please do make sure you check in with our visitors, our first-time guests. Let them know that they welcome here any old time. All right. I think with that, we are ready for our announcements. As our board president comes forward.
You all didn't see that, did you? That moment of gravity that was pulling my butt back into the seat. Good morning, everyone, and Happy New Year. It's going to be a great one. Will you say, Reverend Twana, there's always more? There will be more. So I would like to bring up Zuma Gonzalez and Tricia Grady to talk to us about our educational offers for winter 2025. So that's you, Zuma. Okay, and Tricia, you're in the ready? Here's Tricia.
Good morning. Okay, so on February 4th, an amazing class called Healthy Relationships will begin. This class gives us an opportunity to look at ourselves and our relationships. So we start with our relationship with ourselves and then go out to relationships with others. I wanted to read a little excerpt from the introduction that really kind of hit me. So it says, "We can't escape relationships, nor would we want to. They are essential ingredients in the entire course of our human experience. But we can at least begin to learn how to make them more fulfilling, freeing, and empowering for ourselves and those who share them with us. These are the basic tools of living that we are about to explore in this brief workshop." So that workshop, again, begins February 4th. It goes from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. The last day to register is the 27th of January, and the financial investment is $120. Thank you.
Thank you.
Morning, family. So I'm here to talk about consciousness and the creative process. The class begins January 22nd. It's from 6:30 to 9. That's a Wednesday. 6:30 to 9. It's a 6-week class. This class provides the opportunity to deepen understanding of the law and how to align with universal principles. Based on the writings of Thomas Troward, Reasons from Universal Principles, based on the writings, I'm reading exactly what's here. Based on the writings of Thomas Troward, Reasons from Universal Principles, showing how principles can be applied to the future. He relies on the statement, principle is not bound by precedent. You all thought that was Ernest Holmes, right? But that actually was from Thomas Troward. Principle is not bound by precedent. We are not only able, but required by the law of our own being to take an active part in our own personal evolution. Many of Troward's ideas are found in the writings of Ernest Holmes. The required book for this course is Consciousness in the Creative Process. The required book is The Creative Process in the Individual by Thomas Troward. And the investment for this class is $240. Hope you'll join us January 22nd, Wednesday. I'm complete.
Thank you, Tricia and Zuma. Oh, we are having a fundraiser to come up, and it is going to be fun. Could I bring up Allende, Liz, and Sheila to tell us more about it? Everybody's looking at you, Allende. Come on up here. Here you go. Here we go.
You ain't have to run, Sheila. It's okay. All right. All right. It's okay. It's all right. So, as you heard, we now have a fundraising care circle, and our first event will be the Super Bowl. Last year was a lot of fun, a lot of winners and losers, and we're going to keep that theme going. So this year, we're going to have a chili cook-off. Yeah. It's going to be one victor. Money Cash Pot goes to the best chili. We're all going to be voting, so bring out your best dish. I'm not going to enter. I'm going to let somebody else win this year, but please enter. Meat, non-meat options are available. You want to cook some cornbread, all that good stuff. So in the newsletter to come this week, you will see a link. You can enter to purchase a ticket. Tickets to come to the event is $20. You get to view the Super Bowl with us. We have a lot of fun. We'll have food along with the chili. And we also have another link for the entry if you want to enter your chili into the competition. That link will be available. That is also $20. So come on out. This is going to be February 9th. The Super Bowl starts at 6:30. We're going to open the doors at 5:30. That way everybody's chili can be set up and warmed up, please. And we're going to have fun. It's going to be 5:30 until, I don't know when we're going to leave, but we're going to leave eventually. But the winner will be announced that night. We're all going to vote. And again, it's going to be a 50-50 split from the cash prize. We'll have raffles. I'm hearing some things about, little silent auctions. It's going to be a lot of fun. So more details to come, and we hope to see you all there. And I'm complete.
Thank you. Liz, it sounds like I hear some wolf tickets being sold in there somewhere. I'm just saying. That's true. That's true. That's true. All righty, and just in closing, we'd like to remind you that beverages must have a lid on them. Please be mindful not to leave things behind, and you can get on our mailing list by downloading the QR code. Please check out our website for more information at thecenterofpeace.org. Like us, we really appreciate the feedback. You have something? Okay, let me finish this sentence. Follow and subscribe on all our social media platforms.
One more thing. I have the tickets. If you purchase tickets to Michael Jackson for January the 16th, I have the tickets. I'll have them today after service. See me after service today and next Sunday. I'm complete.
All right. Should I moonwalk back? All right. And finally, practitioners are available after service for prayer, meditation throughout the week, and contact information is on our website, thecenterofpeace.org. I am complete.
I think she had that moonwalk.
Blessings Center of Peace, always a blessing to be in the house. I'm going to share a song that I shared a few weeks ago, but it was like we were practicing because a lot of people weren't here while we're in Egypt walking like an Egyptian. This is an affirmation. It's the all around me affirmation. Say all around me. All around me. So I was moved into this because it feels like we need to remind ourselves that all around us there is love, there is peace, and there is joy. And so this is a little mechanism to kind of get with that. Now, it's called a groove meditation. Now, groove meditation means that it has a bit of rhythm in it, but it's not like the kind of rhythm, you know, like when you hear your jam, you're like, oh, I got to get on it. It's not that. That's you getting onto the dance floor. Groove meditation is the dance floor, you being the dance floor. So we're going to just start by being still and just breathe in and breathe out. All around me, there's love. So the secret is to stay still until you can't. Let the groove come and find you as you prepare to affirm all there is. So you take a deep breath in, let it release, and affirm the love. All around me there is love. All around me there is love. All around me there is love. Oh, there is love. Oh, there is love. You breathe in the love and then affirm the love. Say all around. All around me there is love. All around me there is love. All around me there is love. Oh, there is love. Oh, there is love. Breathe in the love and then celebrate. Ay, 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 there is love. 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 Say ay, 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 there is love. 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 Breathe in the love, breathe out. And now we affirm the peace. All around me there is peace. All around me there is peace. All around me there is peace. Oh, there is peace. Oh, there is peace. Breathe in the peace. Now affirm the peace. All around me there is peace. All around me there is peace. All around me there is peace. Oh, there is peace. Oh, there is peace. Breathe. Now celebrate the peace. Ay, 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 there is peace. Ay, 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 there is peace. Ay, 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 there is peace. Ay, 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 there is peace. Ay, 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 there is peace. 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 Breathe in the peace and breathe out. And now we can affirm the joy. All around me there is joy. All around me there is joy. All around me there is joy. Oh, there is joy. Oh, there is joy. Breathe in the joy and affirm. All around me there is joy. All around me there is joy. All around me there is joy. Oh, there is joy. Oh, there is joy. And now we celebrate the joy. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 there is joy. Ay, 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 there is joy. Ay, 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 there is joy. Ay, 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 there's joy. Ay, 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 there is joy. Ay, 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 there is joy. Ay, 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 there is joy. Ay, 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 they say there's peace. Ay, 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 there is peace. Ay, 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 there is peace. Ay, 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 there is peace. Ay, 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 you say there is love. Ay, 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 there is love. There is love. Say there is peace. There is peace. Say I am joy. I am joy. Say I am peace. I am peace. Say I am love. I am love. Say I am love. I am love. And so it is.
Yes, thank you, Warren. Family, before I begin, the class that I spoke of is being facilitated by Marilyn Watkins, Deborah Ford, and me. That was important to know. It's not just, you're not going to teach, it's not going to, the book is not going to, So I needed to mention that. So today is Peace Sunday. First Sunday of every month is our Peace Sunday. And I have asked for readers to please join me. Peace readers, if you would. You know what number you are.
I'm going in. Peace be unto thee, stranger. Enter and be not afraid. I have left the gate open, and thou art welcome to my home. There is room in my house for all. Ernest Holmes.
May peace fill you. May love live in your heart. May you be well. May peace fill me. May love live in my heart. May love be restored within all. Bodhisattva prayer.
Spirit resides within my mind to guide my thoughts to the thoughts of peace. Marianne Williamson.
Peace of mind comes most quickly when we do not try to be peaceful, but simply permit ourselves to be normal. Christian D. Larson.
Thank you. Today's piece, before we do that, would you please stand with me to read the affirmation, today's affirmation? Did I do that right? Yes. Please repeat after me. Understanding that I am God. with the whole of, I didn't read that right. I don't know what's happening today. All right, let's try that again. Let's try that again. I'm making up my own stuff. Understanding that I am one with the whole of God. Understanding that I am one with the whole of God. Consciously and unconsciously, I know. Consciously and unconsciously, I know. Into my soul. Into my soul. That joy is mine through my beliefs. Thank you. And that was submitted by our licensed professional practitioner, Tricia Grady. You may be seated. Our reading today is from the Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo, May 28th, The Risk of Attention. Quote, "For the raindrop, joy is entering the river," by the Sufi prophet Ghalib. It is amazing to consider how as infants we are one with everything. In time, of course, we learn how to distinguish between ourselves and others, between the world we carry inside and the world we move through. But ironically, the sages of all paths are those who, after lifetimes of experience, try to return to this primary state of oneness. When I think of the moments I have felt most alive, they all have this quality of joining all of what I keep inside with everything outside me in a way that makes me forget myself. They all feel timeless and open-ended. Tenderly, the deepest moments of making love allow us to join in that oneness beyond ourselves, as do certain moments of being immersed in great music or great open spaces. I have also felt this after long periods of swimming or running, or after long periods of being healthfully alone. I feel it when discovering what it is I need to write. Joy, it seems, is the feeling of that oneness. Not surprisingly, it is the risk to love, the risk to give our full attention, that lets what is eternal within merge with what is external without. In those moments of oneness, we, as drops of spirit, join the larger river of spirit and look forward to the many things. There I go again. And so, it is the risk to be fully present that opens us to the oneness that flows through all things, the way a spring brook flows from your acre through my fence, through my land, and on through my neighbor's fence and land. Just as that rush of water ignores all we have built in between, so the wholeness of life moves through us all, undermining all the walls we maintain. It seems we always have the choice to remain a builder of fences or to enter the stream that ignores all fences. And so it is. And that too was submitted by Tricia Grady, licensed professional practitioner.
So it was around the time of my radical forgiveness class. Shout out to my classmates and teachers. And a teacher who will remain nameless, who will be obvious, said, "So, what's on top?" And everyone was quiet. It was around the time of the election, and we were kind of just, everybody was in their own way of feeling whatever they were feeling, myself included. And in that moment, I had like a my response in my head to the question was a song. And it was a song that's an old song. And it was, I got a feeling everything's gonna be all right. And so we did that, and, I felt like one of the old saints for just a minute. And as I was thinking about that, because I continue to think about it, that it's not that we have a feeling that everything's gonna be all right. Our feeling is that it's already all right. So I started singing it like that. So maybe we can do the opposite of what we did before and put rhythm in the room. So we can just... And as rhythm comes in the room, it joins us together with the affirmation and the truth. Sing with me, Oh, I got a feeling everything's already all right. Oh, I've got a feeling everything's already all right. Oh, I've got a feeling everything's already all right. Already all right, already all right, already all right. If you have a feeling, say it. Say, I've got a feeling that everything's already all right. Oh, I've got a feeling everything's gonna be all right. Oh, that everything's already all right, already all right, already all right, already all right. And this one is just like the other one. Say, I've got a feeling that trouble won't last always. Oh, I've got a feeling that trouble won't last always. Oh, I've got a feeling that trouble won't last always. It's already all right, already all right, already all right. Say, I got a feeling. I've got a feel everything's already all right. Oh, I've got a feeling everything's already all right. Oh, I've got a feeling everything's already all right, 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 already all right. It's already all right.
Can we give Mr. Warren Cooper another round of applause? Yeah, thank you. That was wonderful. Wonderful. So, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. A new year means a new theme. So, it sounds a little funny, Al. Okay. So a new year, a new theme. I'll tell you about the theme in a second. But to get us started this morning with our message, as always, I like to start with a few of our principles. The spiritual principles that we use and that I like to use is also better known as What We Believe, written by Ernest Holmes. And if you'd like to have a copy, you can simply do a search of Ernest Holmes and What We Believe, or you can use the QR codes in the back of your chair to join our mailing list, and we'll send you something and you can download a copy of the very thing I have in front of me. So this morning, we are working with spiritual principle number 1, and it reads, we believe in God, the living spirit, almighty one, indestructible, absolute, and self-existent cause. Spiritual principle number 2, we believe in the individualization of the spirit in us, and that all people are individualizations of the one spirit. Spirit is in me, and spirit is in you. Spiritual principle number 8. We believe that the universal spirit, which is God, operates through a universal mind, which is the law of God, and that we are surrounded by this creative mind, which receives the direct impress of our thought and acts upon it. Spiritual principle number 7. I have a few this morning, y'all, I'm sorry. We believe in the direct revelation of truth through our intuitive and spiritual nature, and that anyone may become a revealer of truth who lives in close contact with the indwelling God. Simply, it's imperative that we know the truth. And finally, spiritual principle number 5. We believe the ultimate goal of life to be a complete freedom from all discord of every nature, and that this goal is sure to be attained by all. So, each year, as I stated, we work with a theme, or that we have a theme. And I'm always open to Spirit's guidance for our yearly theme. And over the years, I have come to trust it and am still coming to trust it and not to question it. So this year, we're running it back. Last year, our theme was oneness, a day at a time. And this year, our theme is a day at a time, oneness. We're running it back. In case you don't know what that term means is, we're doing it again. In sports, which is where I learned the term, and team sports and individual sports, if you happen to be the loser of the particular sport or game that you're playing, you would usually hear someone say something not quite like this, but almost like this: run it back. Let's run it back. Let's do it again. And there's something about the one who says run it back, because what is sure to happen in running it back is that you become more of who you really and truly are. In running it back, you learn something about yourself. Certainly, you learn something about yourself. So, as we run it back this year, let us, each one of us, count on becoming more and more of who we really and truly are, and nevertheless, we're running it back, a day at a time. Oneness. It's imperative for the next 365 days, well, a little bit less than that now, but that we understand that we are called to daily open ourselves up to the truth. Because a mind imbued with truth is one with God. A mind imbued with truth, a mind infused with truth, a mind ingrained with truth, a mind invested in the truth. It is one with God. So, this year, as we open ourselves up to the truth, it is not so much that we are set out to discover truth as we are set out to discover our true selves. Because when we discover our true selves, we find the truth within us. We find the truth that is already there. So we must be open to the truth. We must be willing to discern truth, and certainly willing to apply truth in our lives so that we ourselves come to know and to understand the truth. Because it is the truth that you know that sets you free. Now, I can on Sundays and in the classrooms, and the practitioners can in the classrooms share their experiences of truth with you. Another way to say that is they can describe for you the application of the principles that we talk about, how they've applied these principles in their own life. I can tell you about and share my experiences with you of peace. I can tell you about and share my experiences of you of feeling alone and not feeling loved, and having my thoughts and my feelings transformed to a place and a space where I most of the time feel at home in this wonderful and magnificent universe of ours. But it won't be your truth. It'll be my experience of the truth. My sharing with you my experience of applying the principles in my life. But it won't be your truth. It might be of some assistance to you. It might aid you and guide you in some way, but it won't be your truth. So you've got to know the truth. You've got to know the truth. Tell your neighbor, you've got to know the truth for yourself. And tell the other neighbor, you got to know the truth for yourself. So the question is then just how do we know truth? Well, truth is revealed. Truth is not necessarily seen with the eyes or heard with the ears. It's revealed. How do you know something is true? Because it resonates with you. How do you know that it's truth? It's unchanging. How they used to say, the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. How do you know that it's truth? Because the truth is not concerned about your opinions. We have to be able to make the distinctions, though, between truth and our opinions. It's imperative that we do these things today. The truth is unchanging. It's not someone else's opinion. It's not even your opinion. It's the truth. The truth is the truth whether I'm in Philadelphia or I'm in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. The truth remains the truth whether I'm high on a mountain or I'm down in the city. The truth remains the truth whether I'm a girl or a boy, whether my pronouns are he, she, her, they, it. The truth is simply the truth. God and I are one. It's the truth. It's not my opinion of it, it's the truth. The truth is not concerned about your opinion. And these days, everybody has an opinion about everything. About what's good and what's bad and what's right and what's wrong and who's right and who's wrong. Everybody's got an opinion. And on the internet, we are bombarded, consumed with other people's opinion. Well, we can never be free when we are bound by opinions. Others people's opinions and our own opinions. We can never experience this freedom that the principle is talking about. We can never be free of discord of all kind if we're consumed with our own opinions and the opinions of others. Ernest Holmes, in the Science of Mind textbook, and Ernest Holmes is the founder of this teaching that we all partake in, and there are many other variations of it. But we use a lot of Ernest Holmes material and lots of other people material who are speaking the same kind of language. But in the Science of Mind textbook on page 32, Ernest Holmes says that it has been written that the truth shall make us free, provided we know the truth. Provided we know the truth. So if you don't know the truth, it cannot set you free. So Jean Houston, some years ago in 2012, when the Science of Mind textbook was rewritten, she had the honor and privilege of writing the foreword in the book. And in 2012, she said that although Ernest Holmes' words are a little antiquated, his ideas still remain relevant. Let's see a little bit. I'm going to read a little bit from her foreword. In it, she says, "The ideas expressed in this book remain larger than the constraint of words and even more relevant to today's necessity. Holmes seemed to anticipate the world of the new millennium with its compounding of factors unique to human experience. How can we deal with a world in the throes of whole system transition in which everything that we have known is changing at so rapid a pace that we are caught between the dangers that threaten us and the opportunities that beckon us? Educated for the demands of a different time and culture, we are called to be re-educated, to use much more of ourselves in meeting the many new challenges that confront us." She says, "We have no choice then but to democratize greatness and utilize the whole continuum of human and divine potential. The Science of Mind says that this is not only possible, it is what is expected of us. Indeed, it is that for which we have been created. The infinite knowing that it cannot contract has coded the relative meaning of ourselves for expansion into itself." You ain't got no choice in the matter is what she's saying. For the first time in human history, we are required as a species to extend ourselves into radically new ways of being. The tasks that are now ours, the tasks of virtual creation, compel the revolution in consciousness that tells us that we are part of the great unfolding of spirit in flesh. These are the times, she suggests, you and I, we are the people, and this book can help us, is what she says. These are the times, you and I, we are the people, as we find ourselves caught between what threatens us and what beckons us, as we find ourselves between what scares us and what inspires us, as we find ourselves dealing with fear and faith, what threatens us and beckons us, what scares us and inspires us. And the way to the latter is to extend ourselves into becoming radically new ways of being. I heard Reverend Michael Beckwith say, I think it was last week, about a new year. He says, there can't be no new year if there's no new you. Radical and new ways of being that is directly tied to truth, and the truth that you know that has already set you free and can set you free. So, being is derived from knowing. What you know colors who you be. Something like that, right? So, as always, in the first month of the year, in January, we look at the Introduction and the Science of Mind textbook. And so in the introduction of the Science of Mind textbook, there are 4 sections: the thing itself, the way it works, what it does, and how to use it. And today we are going to spend a little bit of time on part 1, the thing itself. In that chapter, Ernest Holmes says, listen, stop tripping. When a thing is a thing, trust that it's a thing. Don't spend all your time trying to figure out what makes it so. When you mix blue and you mix yellow, you get green. It doesn't matter how it comes to be that way. What matters is that it is that way. And can you just simply accept that it is that way and use it? Don't use too much of your time trying to figure out how it works that way. It just is that way. Accept it. God and I are one. It just is that way. You can never be separate and apart from God. It just is that way. We are the individualization of spirit. It just is that way. And the way we operate in this world is through our mind. It just is that way. There is 2 separate parts in the explanation of what this mind is. It's conscious, it's unconscious. It's objective, it's subjective. It's your thought and what happens to your thought. It just is that way. And your thinking creates your experiences. 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 It just is that way. Don't be too consumed by it. When you know it and you understand it, then use it in a way you begin to create the life that you are desiring. That's what he says in part 1 of the introduction, the thing itself. He says that the greatest discovery is that we are free to think, what to feel. Feel however you want to feel. Think whatever you want to think. Just understand that however you feel and whatever you think, that there is a law of mind that corresponds and responds to what you feel and what you think. So if you feel you are unworthy, the law of mind corresponds and gives you experiences that will show you that you are unworthy. If you feel that you are not loved, then the law of mind corresponds and responds and will give you experiences that will affirm that you are not loved. But if you begin to feel that you are worthy, if you begin to think that joy is all around me and peace is all around me, if you begin to think that the world you live in is that there are good people in this world, if you begin to think that the world is for me and nothing is against me, if you begin to think that I'm prosperous and abundant, if you begin to think I'm good enough, if you begin to think that everything is already all right, well, the law responds and corresponds to what you are thinking and what you are feeling. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. It is the greatest discovery. And I agree. It's the greatest discovery. It's been the greatest discovery for me, for sure. In the textbook, I'm going to read just a little bit of what Ernest Holmes says in part 1, the thing itself. I'm reading from page 27, 29, and 30. In it, he says, about the science of mind and its teachings, let us approach it normally. He says this about metaphysics. Let us approach it normally, happily, willing to accept, glad to experiment, hoping and believing that as the result of our efforts, we shall each derive a great good, a sound understanding of the natural laws of life as they apply to the individual and his relationship to the whole universal scheme of things. This is the simple meaning of true metaphysical teaching, the study of life and the nature of the law, governed and directed by thought, always conscious that we live in a spiritual universe, that God is in us, through us, and around us. And on page 29, he says, each individual maintains his or her identity in law through your personal use of it. And each one of us are drawing from life what we think into it. He says to learn how to think is to learn how to live. And on page 30, he says, man and woman, by thinking, can bring into their experience whatsoever they desire, if they think correctly and become a living embodiment of their thoughts. This is not done by holding thoughts, but by knowing the truth. It is the truth that you know that becomes your experiences. And the only way to know a truth is through the application of the principles, your own application of the principles. You don't come to know the truth because I say that it is true. You come to know the truth because you know that it is true. So, whatever you think and whatever you feel is subject to the law of mind. Simply stated, it is done unto you as you believe. Ernest Holmes says, when we know this, each one of us have limitless power at our disposal. There's no stopping us. When you know this, you have limitless power at your disposal. So what that means then is there is no God and no power outside of us. There is no dogma or no rules to be consumed by. The only thing to be consumed by then is truth. If we have to be consumed by anything, it would be truth. No dogma, no rules, just truth. So, if what you are thinking and what you are feeling, if it has not or it is not causing you to experience life any differently than it did yesterday, or if it's not causing you to experience life any differently than it did a month ago, if what you are thinking and what you are feeling, if it isn't causing you to experience yourself in a new way, if you aren't experiencing yourself any differently from how you were experiencing yourself a year ago, 2 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, some of us been here a long time, if you aren't experiencing yourself in a new way, you need a new thought. You need to begin to place some new thoughts into this subjective mind of ours. If nothing has changed, you got to be honest with yourself now. If everything is still the same, you got some work to do. We got some work to do. If you aren't experiencing yourself differently, if you aren't experiencing others differently, if you are experiencing people the same way that you experienced them a year ago, if you're experiencing people the same way that you experienced them 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 50 years ago, the one who is invested in truth, whose mind is infused the one who takes time, the one who's willing to apply the principles in your life, you will change. You will change. They will change. The situations will change. The circumstances will change. Free all discord. You see? So, every time we use our mind, then, we set the law of mind in action. Ernest Holmes says, all thought is creative thought. So whether you are conscious of what you are thinking about or unconscious of what you are thinking about, all thought is creative. So it would do us some good if we become mindful of what we are thinking. It would do us some good if we become aware that we are thinking the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. It would do us some good if we become aware of ourselves trying to manipulate the thinking, where we might trick ourselves into thinking that it's all right to be thinking that kind of way. It's not all right to be thinking that way, because all thoughts are creative. Here's the thing about it. In order for you to begin to cultivate new thoughts, in order for you to open out a way so that this truth, this infinite truth, Ernest Holmes says none of us can get to all the truth, it's infinite. So in order for us to open up to it, we've got to do some things. One thing in particular, right? There's this guy on social media, and in his videos, he is a personal trainer. And I mean, you know, like click, 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 boom, 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 like all that, right? And he's very handsome. And so he'll say, if you want this, do these. Do these. Anybody ever saw it? Right? So he'll be like, if you want this, do these. Do these. Right? If you want this, do these. Do these. That's his videos, right? So, if you really want to understand and know the truth, do these. No, if you really want to understand and you really want to know the truth, you've got to let go of your opinions. Do that. Do that. If you really want to experience greater peace, you've got to let go of everything unlike it. Do that. Do that. If you want to experience more ease and more grace and more calm, let go of everything and anything unlike it. If you want peace, do this. Do these. Do these. If you want joy, do these. Do these. If you want peace, pray. Pray. If you want joy, forgive. Forgive. You understand? Do these. Do these. Do this. Do this. If you want this. If you want this. If you want this. If you want this. If. And it's a big if. If you want this. You got to let go of your old thinking so that your mind can be filled with the infinite potentiality and possibilities that exist. If you want it, do these. Do this. That's all I got. Practitioners, please join me. As we move into a moment of prayer, let us all just simply, as we are already aware of the power and the presence that's never an absence, let us just simply begin to affirm it and know it, to declare it and to decree it in our word. Let us just simply know that we are one with God in every way, and that our mind is some part of the infinite mind, and that we are free to choose, that we are free to be open to this infinite intelligence that is right where we are. It is who and what we are, because we are the individualization of spirit itself, and all that it is, we are. So I am affirming today for you, as I affirm for myself, that my mind is open, that my mind is open, that I'm willing to let go of my old way of thinking the same thing over and over and over again. I am open to the truth in all of its ways. I am open and invested in engaging in and understanding and knowing the truth for myself. I declare for you, as I declare for myself, a great willingness and desire to be so expressed and as my God self in every way. As I desire this for me, I know too that it is the great desire of all. And so let us just know then that everything that we need, that every thought, every infinite thought, any thought that we might need to move us into having a new experience, to move us into truth, to move us into our true selves, to move us into understanding who we really and truly are, to move us to understanding the possibilities of the power, of the limitless power that is at hand. Let each one of us declare and decree it to be so now. Nothing stands in our way. Let us affirm and know that anything in us desiring to know how it works and how it's going to work and how did it do that and how it's going to do that, that any of that now we let it go and we declare and decree, because a thing is so, we can use it for our good and for the good of others. So let us all just be willing then to become aware of our thought, to become aware of our thinking in such a way that if it's not moving us into living a life that is so free of discord, that immediately we change our thought, that immediately we begin to know something new, that immediately we begin to apply the principles in our life, that immediately we use the truth that we already know. God is good, 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 God is good. Love is all there is, love is all there is, love is all that lives, love is all there is. All my needs are met, 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 all my needs are met. I am whole, I am perfect, I am complete. I am whole, I am perfect, I am complete. I am whole, I am perfect, I am complete. The whole universe is conspiring for my good. The whole universe is conspiring for my good. The whole universe is conspiring for my good. When God be for me, what can be against me? Let us rejoice and give thanks that we have embarked upon the greatest discovery, our minds and the power of our minds. Let us give thanks for our willingness to apply truth, to be discerning of truth and our opinions, to let go of our opinions so that truth may have its way. I am grateful and so moved in this moment to simply releasing my word, letting it go, turning it over into the mighty, mighty law, the subjective, the unconscious part of myself that does not care what it is that I am desiring, but simply says yes. We let it go. We let it be. And I invite you all to join me in anchoring it by saying, and so it is.
There is a still small voice within me. It whispers things that always comfort me. I am the love I am the peace within you. Follow me. There is a spirit deep within me. It always speaks of truth and harmony. We are the same. There is no separation. Follow me. Oh, there is a universe within me. It tells me things no one would dare to say. I am the life, I am the resurrection. Follow me, follow me, follow me. I am the way.
And so it is. So it is. Yes. So as our practitioners take their seats, I'd like to call our ushers forward as we prepare ourselves to move into sharing and giving, to move into a time of giving here at the Center of Peace, our tithes and our offerings. As our ushers come forward, let me just take this opportunity to acknowledge those who have already given, those who give online, and those who are giving online now. Let us bring it all into the storehouse. Won't you join me in turning within as we give thanks? A moment of prayer. Let us just give thanks then in this moment to know truly that our ever need is met, that we are ever one with the infinite givingness of life itself. As thus, we are one with the infinite intelligence that is everywhere equally present, always giving to itself. So I know then that all that we receive today, that it moves the Center of Peace out into the world, ever more willing to be so fully expressed as we open up to the great universe and God within, saying that we are here. We know who we really and truly are, a unique and divine expression of love and light itself. And it is good. I know then that just as we are blessed by every cent that we receive, that the giver too is blessed 1,000,000 times fold. It can be no other way. So for every cent that we receive, I give thanks. Truly, I do give thanks. And so it is.
When you give, when you receive, when you give, know that God is all there is. So who's giving what to whom? When we give, who's giving what to whom? When we receive, who's giving what to whom? When we give, trusting in the law of circulation, knowing that it is as we believe. At the level of our faith, we release and make it so. At the level of our giving, we receive. Oh, when we give, who's giving what to whom? When we receive, who's giving what to whom? When we give, know that God is all there is. So who's giving what? Who's giving what? Who's giving what to whom?
Is, and so it is. Yes, all right. Our first service in 2025. We did it. Yes. Let us all stand as we prepare to sing our closing song, our release. You can find the lyrics to the song in the back of your chairs if you're unfamiliar with the song. As our choir comes forward, I'd like to remind everybody that if you are desiring prayer, our practitioners are here and are available after service to join you in knowing the truth and knowing the truth and knowing the truth about your situation, whatever it might be. Our practitioners have on the purple stoles. As you are moved to any of them, all of them are ready to join you in knowing this the truth. If you don't have time or you'd like to write out your request for prayer, we do have a prayer box on the other side of the partition. Yes, there's a box there. You can put your prayer in the box. The practitioners will get them and then pray for you. All right? All right. I think we're all set and ready to go.
There was a time in my life I thought I had to do it all by myself. Didn't know the grace of God was sufficient. I didn't know the love of God was at hand. But now I can say, if you're discouraged, struggling just to make it through another day, you have got to let it go. You gotta let it all go. And this is what you have to say. Come on, y'all. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggles, no more strife. With my faith, I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggles, no more strife. With my faith, I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. From my life. Your life. And my heart is open
And so, as we journey on throughout our week, if you want to be free from all discord of every nature, let go, let go, let go. Fill your mind with the truth, because a mind imbued with truth is one with God. And so it is.
Humble yourself for love's sake. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Surrender to love. 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 I know it's hard sometimes to forgive someone who has caused you so much pain. But it's only your ego, my ego, playing tricks on us again. Yes, it is. Humble your mind and set yourself free. Be free. Oh, surrender to love. Surrender to love. Surrender to love. Surrender to love. Just know the greatest challenges in your life are really blessings from deep down in your soul. Don't be afraid to put your heart out there. Can't go higher till you do. Let all your feelings show. Let them show, let them show. 'Cause love is much stronger than fear. It's so clear.